Hello, my name's Patricia Logue and I am a senior lecturer in acting here at Royal Welsh College. The BA Honours in Acting programme is a 3-year full-time course, so you should expect about 35 contact hours a week, sometimes more. In the mornings you do what we call skills classes. That covers voice and speech and text classes, movement classes, stage combat classes, radio, work in the radio studio, and singing classes. And in the afternoons you do what we call actor projects. So you would do what we call approaches to text, approaches to rehearsal, approaches to character. So that's what goes on in the afternoons. And we use the Uta Hagen technique mostly, and some other post-Stanislavskian practitioners to look at the fundamentals, the core fundamentals of acting in your first year. In second year, it's classical work. So you'd look at Shakespeare and Jacobean texts and some restoration drama. We look at comedy from Jacobean, Elizabethan, right through to today. And then at the end of second year, you do what we call a bridge project, which bridges second year into third year, and is put together with the stage managers and the design department. And you learn how to work through a rehearsal, a 5-week rehearsal period, and how to do tech. And then you have 3 or 4 performances of that show for college audience and family. In year 1 and year 2, you will be taught by our core teaching staff, so full-time staff and part-time staff. We also make sure to bring in visiting professionals. So we have visiting artists coming in to help teach. We have master classes. Especially in second year, you start having visiting, maybe casting directors coming in and doing master classes, or agents coming in and doing master classes, and that carries right through to the third year. The majority of shows in your third year are directed by working professionals, very experienced directors who are out working in the business in London mostly. And you work with the technical department and you work with the students in the design department, and you all work together as the Richard Burton Company. Also in that year, in the third year, you will do a professional showcase which you rehearse for throughout the year, and it's directed and staged in Cardiff for a couple of performances, and then the whole thing gets taken to London and you do it for industry, casting directors and agents. Individually, you will be a part of 4 theatre productions and a short film in that year. All of that is taken and to London and produced and performed in London, again for a London audience and casting directors and agents.